is Samuel with JVS Media Productions. I've been following you since Krypton days, and you were phenomenal in this film. I wanted to talk about the fact that this is reminiscent of characters we've seen before in Rambo or Walking Tall or even Jack Reacher, but this is very different. Terry is a Black man and he is a military vet. And from the opening scene, like that could happen to anyone. And so I wanted to talk towards what were things that were difficult for you because there's two different folds with this. From a physicality standpoint, I can imagine Corey puts you through a lot from training and the physical exertion to do this, but the emotional connection to what's actually happening and the reality of it has to be so much more intense. And so I wanted you to talk with the difficulty in it. I can imagine you are connected to it and you appreciated it, but there had to have been moments that were also very difficult, whether it's physically or emotionally. I would like for you to kind of expound on that a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's a really, I appreciate that. That's a really beautiful question. I think something that really early in my journey that I was told is that um p- my height was highlighted, my stature was highlighted, and it was brought to my attention that some people may not believe that someone with that physicality could be emotional. That was something that was told to me when I was first starting out. And that made me feel really conflicted. And it kind of upset me a little bit because I know that physicality is not indicative of emotional intelligence, right? So for me, this was an opportunity. It was like an opportunity to say, someone can be X physicality, you name it, whatever, but it's not indicative of their emotional intelligence. So the moments where, Terry is, I don't know if I can speak about any parts of the film in detail, but the moments where, he's given, quite disturbing news and upsetting news, I wanted to utilize those opportunities to engage in a way that, irrespective of whether people thought it contradicted his physicality or not, was true and authentic. Um, so I really seized those moments. I really enjoyed those moments, but there's never an easy moment within that. Sort of mentally and emotionally preparing yourself for those things can always be challenging and often always is. But again, testament to Jeremy, I felt safe enough to be vulnerable. I felt safe enough to go there. Um, and I felt held, by the crew. Because you have to remember when you're doing all these scenes, in the film, you just see Terry or you just see whoever, but the whole crew are around. And so they're also a massive, massive component in you feeling safe. So big shout out to our NOLA crew. They held me, they loved on me, and I appreciate them.
You handled it beautifully. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you.